Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya Alexis. I'm a senior computer science major with 2 AWS certifications. In this video, I'll be talking to you about what my experience has been like now that I have 2 AWS certifications, what my job searching experience has been like, and really how the AWS certifications has affected me. So let's get right into the video. After I got my 2 certifications, I immediately thought, what kind of projects can I do to put on my resume? Because as I've said before, and other people can tell you this too, just having the AWS certifications does not guarantee you'll get a job. It's not a golden pass. You need to have experience and things like that. So remember, just having a certification is not going to get you a job. I immediately thought, what is a real world problem that I could solve for someone, or like work with someone to be able to solve a problem for them so I can put on my resume like I actually helped somebody do something and it was actually effective and worthwhile. So I was talking to one of my friends and she told me that she wanted to start up a business, and I thought, oh well, I can make you a website hosted in AWS, and not only will you have a platform for your business, I can talk to recruiters and say like, yeah, like I knew a customer that really needed someone to create them a website, and so I decided to host their website on AWS, and I use this service and this service, blah blah blah. So like I did do it, and it was actually pretty easy. And when it came time for me to start doing interviews with recruiters, I could talk about that experience and what I did. So don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with doing small projects and things like that, but if you really want to like have the recruiter listening to you like, wow, like they're actually being effective and they're really utilizing their certification, think about real world situations. So to get into the real question, has the AWS certifications affected my job search? So I'm a computer science major. I've actually done 2 co-ops and 2 internships before. So I have that in addition to another certification. So I want to say they did help, because I just realized that I wanted to get into cloud computing and things like that. So these companies are looking for people who have experience with AWS, and I've actually worked in AWS when I worked at Toyota and I worked at SAP. So I worked for some big companies doing AWS stuff. And so I feel like it did, because I can say me graduating college and having 2 AWS certifications definitely makes me stand out compared to someone else who's applying and they just have a degree, or they just did a degree and had internships and stuff like that. So I would say I think it did. And a lot of people comment on my videos and ask me, well, like, do you have a job and stuff like that? I actually have accepted a job where I'll be working for one of the largest investment banks in the world. And I don't know right now if I'll be on the cloud team, but we're doing program matches now to see which program department I would fit in the best. I'm hoping that it will be the cloud department, because I have so much experience with it for a newbie. But with that being said, if I don't, I'm actually not going to be mad. So if you're trying to transition into tech, or you're trying to transition into like cloud computing and things like that, don't be pressed if your first job when you do get into a company isn't with cloud. Be broad with it. Apply to anything. If you're in business, like apply to business. And when you actually get into the company, then you could focus on networking with people and meeting people in the cloud team, seeing what they're working on and making friends in it. One of my mentors told me, when you're looking for a job, just focus on getting a job first. Don't try to focus on chasing your dream job, trying to work for Amazon or Google and all this type of stuff. Yes, there are people that do, but not everybody gets in the first time. I say focus on getting experience, trying to do things, networking, and all of that stuff is more important, because you can end up meeting someone that's in the cloud department, and because you were networking with them and you end up becoming friends, they'll be like, hey, like we just had an opening, you should apply and stuff. I can talk to my manager and talk about how good your work ethic and stuff. Boom, you can have your job. So don't be pressed about, well, I got my certifications, I did my experience, and I'm still not getting job offers for it. some things take time, and I'm in the same boat too. I don't know right now what I'll be doing, but I'm okay. As long as I have a job, it's in software engineering, I can work my way into it. I hope this video was helpful to you. If you have any questions, please leave it below or email me, and I wish you the best. Remember, don't stress it. Everyone goes down different paths, and we can only focus on what we have right now.